Alright, this is different. It's gonna bring you the first game in this tournament that wasn't Kagero or Paladins. Because, you know.
Or Shadow Paladins.
Or Shadow Paladin, yes.
It's going to be Roll Paladins on the left using a Garmal build, actually.
A doggy build.
Doggy build. It's not going to be your, your regular run-of-the-mill Alfred Soul Savior, Palamedes, or Majesty Lord, or anything. The right side we have Tsukuyomi, Oracle Think Tank. Gets the first write-off very
Stacking
nice.
his triggers already.
Stacking his triggers.
He's gonna remember all those, and he's not doing it for the lulz, but he actually has.
In the first round, the right-hand player actually pulled basically Agasaki, stacked his triggers since the beginning of the game, and ended up winning because of that double trigger that he stacked.
Yep. Put it all on his Vanguard. Didn't care because he knew he could do it.
Yeah, it was very impressive. He does remember that.
Alright, he's cheating. He's currently cheating.
Not sure what he did there with his deck.
He's cheating because he can only activate that ability with 6 soul, and wait, come on, dude, put it back. Put it back. Yes, Judge Chan is pointing it out.
Okay, so he did get caught.
He did get caught cheating.
He did get caught cheating. Takes the bottom card back.
And he has to put it back to his hand on the top of his deck because that's the card he drive checked.
Yeah. Okay.
So there we go.
There we
Straightens
go.
all out. So he knows the next card is a Cocoa.
Rise the Gallatin.
All right. I didn't make him shuffle his deck because he had to stack the triggers, so let's give him a warning for that. Moves Wingle Brave up. Call Snow Doggy behind it.
Yeah, definitely. That's a good play. I really like with the Wingle Brave at the front, being able to attack and make your opponents either guard for more.
Or you're sneaking free damage.
Or you're sneaking free damage, exactly.
Because unless you're playing Majesty Lord, that Wingle Brave's not doing much.
Attacks for 11, and
draw
gets
trigger.
A draw trigger, very nice.
Thinning out the deck.
Stands, draws,
searches,
checks
or
the
looks.
top 5 for the Tsukuyomi. Will he get it? Will he get it? No, it doesn't look like he got it. He's stacking his triggers. Puts the cards at the bottom of his deck once again, and will write it from his hand. And
writes it from his hand.
Looks like he does. Soul charges.
It is draw trigger and a kitty.
Yes, Dark Cat.
I think he has 6 soul. Let's see. No, he only has 4. So it's 4.
Looks like he's looking at his hand.
See some psychic birds in there. He could definitely charge them up, but he's probably gonna wait. Attacks with his Vanguard. Okay.
All right.
Hope he doesn't cheat this time.
No guard.
All right. Gets Medusa off the top.
Damage checks to his soul day.
Oh,
kills the
Wingle Brave just turned into a 5K block. Good deal.
5K block, and he sneaked in some damage in there. So
Wingle Brave really pays for itself when your opponent's
soul charges 1. Calls the Palamedes.
This game is over.
Oh, okay. So here's what he did. The Snow Gals gain 1,000 power for every other Snow Gal. They're 6K clean. With 3 in the back row, they're 8K. So they're basically Marins. Now with the Palamedes and the 3 Snow Gals behind, he's attacking for 21 with the Palamedes.
After he rides his full moon.
With the Lohengrin, he has 12K attack as a Vanguard, plus the 8K is attacking for 20, and the Akane is attacking for 16. So there's very good magic numbers and a very good setup by the left-hand
After he rides, gets a heal trigger.
Gets a heal trigger, very nice.
Screw informative talk. Just talk about how imbo heal triggers are. Alright, he gets his full Crescent Moon again.
21 with the Akane, because he did put the power from the heal.
Alright, Ginger is...
more power onto there.
Yeah. The
Palamedes.
Blocks for 10.
Blocks for 10. The one time where 1 card can block Palamedes.
Boosted, of course. And he looks for the top. Looks for the...
Wants to get that grade 3 superior
full
ride.
Moon. Gets the full moon off the top.
Very nice.
Very nice. Is nice. He'll presume to draw 4 cards. Oh, we got a sneak of the bottom cards. There's a full moon in there. Even though that's not important.
Tsukuyomi's effect. Counterblast 2 cards. Draw 2, ditch 1, draw 2. Oh, soul charge 1.
Charge, of course. Of course, he cheated again. God damn it.
What did he do?
He wrote another time. You can't do that.
Oh yes, he did indeed. Oh, he's telling me that he can't. Okay,
Stop cheating, dude. Come on, man. What is this? It says on the card.
Making us look bad.
Making us look bad, man. Me trying to read the card, even though I can't. I just know. Soul charges.
Charges 1.
Draws 1. I believe he should have 6 soul. Yeah, he has 6 soul. He's gonna draw 4 cards.
Draws 2. Soul charges 1, and then we'll counterblast 2 again to draw 2 and soul charge 1 again. So Tsukuyomi's effect definitely good effect. The left-hand player, as being pointed out, is only at 1 damage compared to the 4, so he's gonna have to deal some damage this turn if he wants to be able to keep up. Deciding what to play.
Deciding what to charge it.
Oh, to charge, yeah.
To charge.
He has to charge.
He's
first.
charging
Alright.
some piece of shit.
I think it was the half moon.
Yeah.
Or crescent moon.
Whatever. Anywho, he's got, let's see. Took quite a while.
Taking quite a while. This turn is taking quite a while. Alright, calls Silent Tom.
OP.
Calls the
Calls the Gemini. Probably should
Yeah.
attack a Palamedes. It's kind of hard to block Silent Tom if you're attacking Palamedes.
Yeah, definitely.
Probably attack the Kane with that one. If it was
He's
me,
gonna
but
attack.
you know he
Attack the
Palamedes.
Palamedes. Intercepts with the Kane anyway. So
Basically the same thing.
Tsukuyomi's now attacking.
Attacking. Now he can use that ability now that he does have 6 souls. Draws a card.
And puts one at the bottom.
Yes. A quicker way to stack the deck, aside from just only using this Crescent Moon abilities. Alright. Let's get it. Good. Let's get it. Come on, dude.
Come on.
He puts a card at the bottom.
I think that was
And someone hit the freaking camera again!
Gets no triggers there.
Gets 2 red eyes. Red eyes. Gets a draw trigger.
Puts a power on the
Attack.
Palamedes.
Did he attack with power?
Yes, he did.
Oh yeah, good play.
Wants to really keep the Palamedes on the field. Obviously, with that Blizzard formation on the back and the Palamedes up front, he can be attacking for 21 all day.
And that Silent Tom, man, he'll cause trouble if he attacks that Palamede. So
Attacks
it was
the
good.
Vanguard, gets a critical trigger.
Of course.
This guy's not missing a beat, getting triggers and all the checks.
He's gotta go play some checks.
Soul charges 1,
Soul
gains
Savior
2,000.
Dragon. Soul charges Savior Dragon.
Alright, so I'm gonna attack him for 20 with the 11k Vanguard.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, but perfect guards.
Perfect guard wastes the perfect guard. Actually, that would be a waste. Killing block for 2 cards. That still costs you 2 cards. But once he puts a trigger on that Palamedes, he's gonna guard. He has to guard for 20k.
Alright.
Guard Beast Knight Garmal.
Garmal and a
Marin.
Marin. Okay, so Marin.
Get that chocolate off the field. Alright, attacks with Galatine on Silent Tom, I believe he does. I'm not
He
sure.
should.
Yeah,
he
he's
lets
attacking
it
the
kill
Silent
it.
Tom.
Yep, kills it. Palamedes.
Palamedes for 21.
Ooh, on
Needs
11k
2 cards.
He needs 2 cards. He's gonna take the damage. Can't quite see
don't.
what damage checked and. Okay,
That's
there
a
we
milk.
go.
That's a milk.
Okay, well that's fixed now. So we can see.
Good guy Chan fixing everything.
Yes.
Because without him, they get nothing done.
You should stand his units.
Stand his units, man. Stand his units.
Alright, he's thinking what to
Just
play,
check
I
the
guess.
top 5 cards to Ride of the Great 4. Shut up. And
Alright, he's deciding what to do. He's probably
Oracle players, huh?
determining
What is this shit?
how many cards he has left before
Chan
the double
pointing
crit.
out that the card on the top of his deck is upside down, actually, because you can see it through his sleeves. He could have stacked his deck like that, so I did give him a warning, but you know, I didn't think he.
Another warning.
Another warning, but I probably wouldn't DQ anyone just because.
Soul charges.
Soul charges draws a card. He's thinking if he passes it or not. He's counting.
Just counting. Stands.
Now he stands on his main phase. Yes.
Yes. Because that's how this game works.
You stand whenever you want.
He's
Attacking.
gonna call the Crescent Moon at the back.
Medusa.
And, Medusa at the front.
He's gonna make a pew pew motion.
He's gonna bind something. Alright, the middle card. Not sure what
No
it was.
pew pew motion?
No pew pew motion. No Misaki there, so that was disappointing. I expected a lot better from that.
The guy on the side telling him that he's gonna just take his card and not gonna give it back. In the bind zone.
Calls the
milk, huh?
calls
He does have 4 cards in his hand. He does attack for 21. I was
attacks.
just gonna no guard it and grab some triggers off the free damage.
No guard.
No guard, showing him no man.
Checks.
Wiseman and Dark Kitty.
So no triggers. Gets
Draw,
a draw
of
trigger.
course,
Look
of
at
course.
this guy. Gets power on the Vanguard and gets to draw a card. Makes it easier to block and just +1. This draw trigger is so good.
Unless you draw them. The Palamedes
does die, and the Medusa
can intercept. Oh, he gets
a heal trigger. Well, he can heal, luckily,
Of
but
course.
I mean, if you look at that damage zone, those are all just triggers.
Yep.
Definitely, you can see the caliber of skill with the left player.
Calls Beast Knight Garmal. Just doesn't give a fuck.
It doesn't give a fuck.
Attacks for mediocre amount.
Well, the Beast Garmal and the Snowgirl can attack for a 16, so
Yeah.
it's good on an 11k Vanguard.
It's just enough.
Just enough. That's just enough. That's all you need.
Yeah, doesn't always have to block the Palamedes. I mean, he's already at 5 damage. Palamedes is, well, actually, no, he helps no matter what part of the game you're on. But, you know, okay,
Well,
Palamedes is broken.
Hengren, he's thinking whether he should guard or not. Well, he considers he has a 5 damage. You probably should.
You might be thinking we stacked the heal trigger in time.
Alright, 15. Guards for 15.
15. Twin
First
drive.
check gets a critical trigger as expected.
And a second.
And
no,
okay, I'm on. Okay.
As expected.
Alright,
man.
but now he has to deal with that Gallatin. Looking in his hand, it's not looking very full, so he might have a. Actually, never mind. He's got plenty of cards.
He's got plenty of cards.
He also has the intercept.
He has a heal trigger in his hand. He's probably gonna. Yeah, he's got a kitty and
yeah,
intercept.
he's got intercept, so that's for 10. And the rest of his hand will be for the Gallatin, I assume. 10. Yep, 15. Current player withdraws. Stands his units. Calls the Guardian.
Where are you?
I'm not sure what he's gonna do yet. He's gonna attack the Vanguard. He's gonna attack the Vanguard, I assume. Guts for 10. Guts for 20. Okay, really doesn't want to lose at this point in the game. He is at 5 damage. Gets a kitty and not triggers. That's all that matters. So looking at his drop zone. Sorry, this isn't Yu-Gi-Oh. This is called a drop zone.
Yes, and in Waste it's called Waiting Room. Fact of the day. And checks on Medusa boosted with Gemini. Doesn't give a fuck. Blocks with like the 1,000 triggers he has.
The 1,000 triggers that he has in his hand. Those
yes.
Are
all the drive trigger.
And
checks.
this is looking bad for the right player. Soul charges for Lohendren.
He missed it.
Retires.
Calls the Paladin.
Calls the Paladin. This is looking bad. This is looking
Final
bad.
turn.
Final turn.
Might as well just call it.
Final turn.
He has to block for 40k on his whole field.
And I don't think he has that many cards in his hand.
40k assuming Lohengrin gets no triggers off the top. Blocks for 5k only.
First check,
Gets,
draw trigger. Of course.
Gets the critical trigger after this probably.
Okay, Beast King
Fang of Light Garmal.
Yeah, checks and that's the game.
He shows that he passed his triggers.
He already passed his triggers.
He didn't get a good stack and he just had to deal with it. Drew all his triggers.
So yeah.
Now he's QQing a little, and yeah, that's the video where we just kept the camera on because no one decided to turn it off because Chan was standing there. Anyways, rate, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and peace.